In this lecture, we can study about the addition of hexadecimal numbers and subtraction with hexadecimal numbers. Hexadecimal addition. The method is similar to that of octal and decimal addition. I will explain these points and let's see an example. Add the digits in each column decimal and convert this sum into hexadecimal. That is, we have to add the digits in each column and next we need to convert the result into hexadecimal format. Then record the hexadecimal sum term in that column and carry the carry term to the next column. That is, we have to record the sum term in that column and carry or forward the carry term to the next column. We can see or explain with an example. So add 3f8 to the base 16 plus 5b3 to the base 16. So we can write it like this: 3f8 plus 5b3. Then we can start from the rightmost digit, that is 8 plus 3. 8 plus 3 is 11. So 11 in decimal number system is equal to b in the hexadecimal number system. 8 plus 3 is equal to 11 in turn, which is equal to b in the hexadecimal number system, and there is no carry, so we are writing b over here. Next we need to perform the addition operation on next higher order bit, that is f plus b. So f plus b, we are adding the digit in the respective column. F is 15 and P is 11. So 15 plus 11 is equal to 26 to the base 10. How we can convert 26 into to the base 10 to hexadecimal form? Yes, the division with the 16. So 26 divided by 16. So 1 into 16 is equal to 16 plus 10 equal to 26. So 1 can be written over here and the remainder is 10 over a. So the answer is 1a to the base 16. So please note this, instead of 10, we are writing the remainder as a. Since 10 is not there in the hexadecimal number system, it is represented by its equivalent letter, that is a. So 1a to the base 16. So we are writing only the sum a in this bit position and forwarding this 1 as a carry to the next higher order bit. I am circled this carry. Next, we have to add these bits, that is 5 plus 3 plus 1. So 5 plus 3 plus 1 is equal to 9. So the answer is 9ab to the base 16. Whenever you write the result, please don't forget to write the base also. Then only we will get a correct answer. 3fb to the base 16 plus 5b3 to the base 16 is equal to 9ab to the base 16. That is, we have to add the corresponding digit following the rules of decimal addition, then convert the result to hexadecimal form, and then write the sum in that corresponding bit position and forward the carry to next higher order bit position. That's all. We can see one more example. This is a large number, that is 2a7c.30d to the base 16 plus 8d9.e8b to the base 16. So we can write it just like this. 9 is aligned below C and E is aligned below 3 in this way. Please don't rearrange the digits, arrange these digits based on the positional weight only. So we can start addition from the rightmost bit, that is d plus b. D plus b is nothing but d is 13. B, so 13 plus 11 is equal to d base 10. Next we need to convert 24 into its hexadecimal number 4. So we have to divide the, so 16 here. So 1 into 6 is equal to 16. 16 plus 8 is equal to 4. So 18 is the number 24 in the decimal number. 8 is the base 16. So we can write 8 over here and the carry 1 is forwarded to the next higher order bit position. Here we have got 8 plus 0 first. So the answer is 8 plus this carry. So the answer will be 9. So we have written 9 over here. Next we have to add 3 and E. 3 plus the corresponding code for E is 14 in the decimal number system. So 13 plus 14 is equal to 17 to the base 10. Don't forget to convert it into its equivalent hexadecimal representation. So we have to convert it into hexadecimal, that is division with the 16. 1 into 16 is equal to 16 and the remainder is 1. So the answer 1 is written over here with a carry 1, that is forwarded to this position. Next we have to add 1 plus c plus 9. 1 plus c is 12 plus 9. It evaluates to 22 to the base 10, which can be converted into hexadecimal by division with the 16. 1 into 16 is equal to 16 plus 6 equal to 22. So the answer is 1 6 to the base 16. So we can write a 6 over here with a carry 1. So next we need to add 1 plus 7 plus d. 1 plus 7 plus d. So D corresponding code is 13. So when we add these three numbers, we will get the answer as 21 to the base 10, which can be converted into base 16 or hexadecimal number format by repeated division with the 16. 16 into 1 is equal to 16 plus 5. So the remainder is 5. So the answer is 15. So 5 is written over here with a carry 1. It is forwarded to next higher bit position. So here we have to add a plus 8 plus 1. So a is nothing but 10. So 1 plus 10 plus 8, the answer is 19, which can be converted into hexadecimal form using the division with 16. So we will get the answer as 30. That is written over here with a carry 1. This carry plus 2. 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So the answer is 3356.198 to the base 16. So the answer is 3356.198 to the base 16. I think it's clear to you. Next, we will see the addition of three hexadecimal numbers. It also can be performed in the same way. There is no difference. So first, we have to align the correct form. 3BCA 0.5078 plus 9BD 0.910F3 plus this is 5FB.22C to the base 16. So we are aligned in this manner. First we have to add 8 plus 3. 8 plus 3 is 11. So its corresponding code is nothing but D. Then 7 plus F plus C. 7 plus F is 15 plus C is equal to 12. Upon addition, we will get 34 as the answer. We can convert 34 into its equivalent hexadecimal form. The answer is 22. The method explained in the previous slide can be used for the conversion, or division with the 16 is the method to convert 34 to its equivalent hexadecimal number format. So the answer is 2 with a carry 2. So we have to add these four numbers together. 2 plus 0 plus 7 plus 2. So 9 plus 2, 11. The answer is B. 11 can be easily converted into B without any carry. Next we have to add these three numbers. 5 plus 9 plus 2. So 5 plus 9, 16. So that 16 can be converted into hexadecimal form, and we will get 10 as the answer. 0 is written over here with a carry 1. That carry is forwarded to next higher bit position. So here we need to add A plus D plus B. So and also the carry 1. 1 plus A plus D plus B, that is 1 plus 10 plus 13 plus 11. The answer is 25 to the base 10. Next, we have to convert this number into its equivalent hexadecimal form. So the answer is 23 to the base 16. So we are writing the 3 over here, and the 2 is forwarded as a carry to the next higher bit position. On that position, we have to add 2 plus C plus B plus F. So the answer, so 2 plus C is 12, B is 11, F is 15. So evaluation, we will get the answer as 40 to the base 10. This 40 can be converted into 28. So the remainder is 8. Sorry, in this column we need to write 8, and the 2 is forwarded to next higher bit position as a carry. Here we need to add 2 plus B plus E plus 5. So the answer will be 32 to the base 10, which is equal to 20 to the base 16. So 0 is written over here, and 2 is forwarded as a carry to this MSB position. So here we have to add 9 plus 3, that is 12 plus 2, that is 14. 14 is represented as E. So the final answer is 083.0B2B to the base 16. So we can add any number of hexadecimal numbers using this logic. Next is hexadecimal subtraction. As I have mentioned in the previous lecture, in this video, we are explaining the normal addition. That is, subtraction in the regular mode. This subtraction can also be performed using by computing 15's complement and 16's complement. That I will explain in another video. Now we can learn the subtraction operation using the normal procedure. Consider two numbers 9a5 to the base 16 and 8b4 to the base 16. We have to subtract 8b4 from 9a5. So we are writing these numbers like this. Minus operator is used to indicate that this is a subtraction operation. So starting from this bit position, we can perform the operation 5 minus 4. So the answer is 5 minus 4, 1. It can be written over here. There is no complication in this step. 1 minus 4, 1 is written over here. Then we are trying to subtract b from a. The value of a is 10 and the value of b is 11. So it's not possible. So what we can do? We have to take a borrow from the higher order bit position. So base of the hexadecimal number system is 16. So we are taking a borrow 1 from this position here 9. So when we subtract or take 1 from this bit position, this 9 will become 8. There is no doubt. We are taking 1 from this position. So it is reduced to 9 minus 1, that is 8. Here 8. Then that 1 is moved to this middle bit position. So what will be its value? We know that the power of 16 is increasing. The first bit position, the power is 16 raised to 0. Here 16 raised to 1. Here 16 square. So 1 from this position, when it reaches its location, its power is, it will become 16. That 1 will become 16. We can understand this logic if you compare the case of decimal subtraction. When we take 1 from the higher order bit position and it is given to a lower order bit, immediate lower order bit, that 1 is treated as 10. So this is become 16. That 1 will become 16. So we have to add. So 16 to this a. 16 plus a. A is 10. 16 plus a is nothing but 26. Then we have to subtract b from it. 26 minus b is 11. 26 minus 11. So the answer is 15. So corresponding to 15, the hexadecimal code is F. So F is written over here. So after taking 1 from this bit position as a borrow, here instead of 9, we are left with only 8. So 8 minus 8 is equal to 0. I think it's clear to you. You can make mistake only when taking this borrow. That 1 will become 16. The reason is that here its power is 8 raised to 1. Sorry, 8 square. Here its positional weight is 8 raised to 1. So 1 in this bit position, when it reaches here, its value is changed to 16. So 16 plus a. Or as a thumb rule, you can learn it as the borrow in the hexadecimal number system is 16. The borrow in decimal number system is 10. The borrow in octal number system is 8, and so on. Next, we can see another example. Hexadecimal subtraction. So B08T.A1 to the base 16 minus 78D6.3D to the base 16. Base is 16 since it is hexadecimal number system and the borrow is 16. So we are aligned the numbers like this. 3 is aligned just below A. Okay, 3D A1. B08T.A1, not AI A1. So let's see how we can perform this addition. So 1 minus D, is it possible? No, 1 is less than D. The value of D is 13. We cannot subtract D 13 from 1. So what we can do? We have to take a borrow from the previous or higher order bit position. Here A, we are taking 1 to this place. So this A, that is 10 will become 9. 9 is reduced, 10 is reduced to 9. A minus 1, 9. So this value A is not here. Then 9 is there. So this one reaches the bit position. It will become 16. The borrow is 16. So 16 plus 1. The answer is 17. 17 minus 13. So what will be the answer? 4. I think it's clear to you. D cannot be, or 13 cannot be subtracted from 1. So we are taking a borrow from the next or previous next higher order bit position. From A we are taking 1. So A is reduced to 9. Then that one reaches this bit position, its value will become 16. The reason is that here the power is 8 raised to minus 1. Here it is 8 raised to minus 2 only. Then here is 9. 9 minus 3, 6. So the fractional part is clear. The answer is 0.64. Then how we can do it in the integer side? So E6, the value of E is 14 and is 6. We can it's clear that we can simply subtract 6 from 14. So 8 plus 6, 14. So the answer is 8 here. Then 8D. Again, D is 13 and we cannot subtract 13 from 8. So what we can do? We have to borrow from the previous or higher order bit position, but unfortunately here 0. So we have to look into the MSB. Here B, the value of B is 11. So we have to take minus 1 from this B, so that B is reduced to 10. That is, I have written over here. This B is reduced to 10. Reason is that we are taking 1 from this B. That 1 is forwarded to this bit position. So here it will become 16. So 16. Okay. But our ultimate aim is to make or take a borrow at this position. So from that 16, we are taking a 1 and forwarding it to this bit position. So that 16 reduced to 15. So here it will become 16. So, okay, 16. Ultimately, 16 is reached here. Then we have to add this 16 plus 8. So the answer will be 24. 16 plus 8, 24. 24 minus 13. 24 minus 13, the answer is 11. So the code for 11 is B. So B is written over here. Then we can do, then actually here 15 only, 15 minus 8, 7 plus 8 is 15. So 7 here actually B, but we have taken 1 from this position. So B minus 1, 10, 10 minus 7, 3. So the answer is 37B8. 37B8.64 to the base 16. So this is subtraction with the hexadecimal number system. We need to remember these things. The borrow is 16 in the case of hexadecimal number system. Thank you.